Little Renault Megane RS Sport. If you might be wondering where your fuse for the electric seat might be located, in typical Renault fashion, it's in this fuse box, and it's none of those. It's up there. It's a 25 amp fuse. Let me just count for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So on this row here, sorry, this column here, where this lot 15, 15, 15, 15. It's the 9th one up, which, according to the information, is that one over there. Oh, changing cameras. Let's do that again. So we can get that in focus. Come on. Yeah, that 9th one there, but above that red 10 and below that yellow is a 25 amp fuse. And that, my friend, is where the fuse lies. Unbelievable. Right up there. You can see what kind of clearance you got between that one there. How am I going to get that out? Bloody, it's a bit of a struggle, I bet. I'm supposed to remove the glove box, I guess, to take all that out. I can get him out, whether I can put one back in the hole or not, it's another matter. There we go. No. Long nose pliers, maybe. This will come down a bit more. That sounds like it's going to break. It is. See, it's all bent now. I can't actually see what I'm doing. I'm actually using the flipping camera to breathe. That's that one out. Look at that. Little blown fuse. Just about. Barely blown, but yeah, he's blown. We're going to get no fuse. Got a new fuse. This is going to be fun. Only on a Renault would you have access like this. I've got to put that. Doesn't help I can't get the door open. Yes. There we go. Line it up. He's in. How about that? This is what you see when you come to the fuse box. And somehow you're supposed to get to that fuse up there above that 10, right in that corner. Anyway, that'll probably work now. Well, slight development. I replaced that fuse and tried the seat and it didn't work. So, there's the fuse. So I checked the fuse again and the fuse had blown again. So I've had to take off the cover and get to the fuse to replace it, just to check if anything was playing up around that fuse area. But I found that when I sat in the seat, it blew the fuse again. So I'm taking the seat out taking seat out. I'm going to see if there's anything rubbing through here, because I suspect there's a wire rubbing at the bottom of this seat somewhere. And when I sit in that seat, fuse blows. Right, that's all the bolts out. As you can see, the seat moves. So I'll lean it forward, I think. Lift it up. Might have to do this off camera, I think. I've just lifted this seat up. Let's see if I can adjust this a bit more. Scrunch it up. And we should have some sort of obvious reason up here where the short might be. I have to go for torch, I think. It's going to be somewhere a bit over there. No, it's when I sat on it that it blew the fuse. Ah, there it is. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. When that comes down, I sit on the seat, and the only thing that could possibly be, I don't think it'll be this, because this is the seat heating. There's no metal here. The only metal is this motor, and this wire here that goes over there, which I think is for the airbag pretensioner. I don't think it will be here, because this is too far in front of the cushion, so it's got to be in this corner over here, right underneath the seat now. I reckon it's this bit of loom touching there. The only way is to take this side bit off, I think. That is it, that's there. This bit of loom, it's just on the other side where my finger's now touching it. It looks like it's rubbing against the underside between this spiral gear here and the other side of that bit of loom. That's got to be it there. No choice about it. I'm going to have to take this cover off. Take this cover off. I've taken this panel off. It had a screw in the back here and one in the front and a clip here. It's come off, and then I put the seat up like this. Let's put the seat up to give a bit of room, and this loom here I'm feeding back into underneath the seat. I reckon the area that's rubbing through was rubbing on top of this here, and it's should be very evident when I get to it. It's just there, it's a freaking tight spot, I've got to say. found it. Right, so this bit of frame here, the wired rubber, which is going over the top here, over the top of this, and that's the wire there that's rubbed through, just there then. That live, that is live, and that is rubbed through against that sharp edge just there. It's not totally sharp, it's sharp there, but it's not sharp here. So I'll, I think because of the awkwardness of that position, I'm going to put some heavy duty sheathing over it, and perhaps a bit of conduit, and then all will be good. Could be rubbing through on the back of that rivet actually. Could be. Back of there somewhere. There we go.